The Truman Show stars Jim Carrey as Truman Burbank, an adoptive child adopted by a corporation and forced, without his consent, to live out his days in this soundstage where a reality show all about him goes on. And now, 30 years later, Jim Carrey is kind of noticing some stuff is wrong and begins to do some investigations, which leads him to try and escape said town, to try and escape to possibly Fiji, since that's what he wants to go to travel to. And the corporation is trying everything they can to keep him from finding out what is really going on in this world they created for him. This movie was amazing. I've only seen this movie one time. That was 20 years ago. I was a kid. I was like, 11 years old when this movie came out? So, I don't remember much about it. Just his slogan and catchphrases and shit like that. But I really did love this movie. This movie was far better than I thought, and I was going to give it credit for, because it's supposed to be a comedy drama, and it mixes the two very well. And Jim Carrey, being a comedic actor, had to fight for this role. He had to mainly say, oh yeah, I can do dramatic roles, no problem, that's easy. And he does it good in here, okay? Because originally Robin Williams was going to be cast as Truman Burbank. That would have been interesting. But Robin Williams also had a movie come out that year as well. I think he had 2 movies come out that year. I believe they were Flubber, and I know the other one for sure was What Dreams May Come, which I will review later on. But yeah, as you can see, I'm reviewing a lot of stuff from 20 years ago because I've never really seen most of it, but stuff that I did see, I'm starting with those first. And Truman Show is no exception. Acting in this movie is top notch, okay? And all because one girl, the girl from Californication, his ex-wife in that show, is in this movie. She looks stunning in this movie. And she kind of flirts with Jim Carrey, which leads them to sneak off, and then the people are coming after her because she's not allowed to communicate with him. And that's when she lets him know shit ain't right. So that's when he decides to do his digging and to see what's going on. He realized shit just doesn't make no sense. His wife is usually talking to him as if she's advertising for something, and there's nothing around him. But there are 1,000 to 5,000 hidden cameras all around town. So no matter where she's standing or where she's at, she has to advertise, because there's no commercials for this show that he doesn't know about. So advertisements are made in conversations with Truman, you know. Like these 2 old twin guys, they always come and talk to him, but they always pushes him right in front of the camera so they can all be in the camera range, which is kind of silly and kind of funny when you think about it. But people do what they gotta do for that camera time, you know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. And yeah, the dramatic scope on this movie is big. I didn't even laugh at the comedy as much because I took it more seriously as a drama, because this was a fucked up situation. You took a fucking baby. You didn't even give him a real life in the real world. Instead, you set him up in this fake world. So if he goes out into the real world, how disappointed will he be to see how bad the real world actually is compared to this bullshit fake world you gave him? Be honest, the real world is not so bad after watching this movie. So, yeah. Makes me wonder if you're in a TV show, don't you think? I don't see no hidden cameras around me, although there is a smoke detector right here. I wonder about that smoke detector. But, yeah. All in all, The Truman Show is a fucking great movie. I'm going to give this movie an A+. Let me know what you guys think about The Truman Show down below. Did you like it and did you not like it? And I will see you guys in the next one. But if I don't see you guys in the next one, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.